guys, okay, so today I'm going to be telling you about my craziest trip on acid. So back then I did acid a lot and I loved how it just took me to a different world and what I saw on it. This is how I personally saw acid. I don't know if everybody else sees it like this, but when I'm on acid everything is multicolored and it's just a whole different universe. Nothing feels the same. It almost feels like a fake world. And when people talk, I can see the energy of their sounds that they're making bouncing off of each other and people's energy bouncing off of each other. And everyone just looks like weird creatures, like aliens or some shit. Nobody looks like they're like in human form. I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna jump straight into the story. So basically I had planned this 3 nights in advance that I wanted to have a night of me and my girls tripping on acid together, and I wanted to basically camp out in my backyard and stay in a tent and just trip balls. So I go to my brother, and keep in mind that my family is really religious. They did not know what I was going to be doing this night. Like, they're extremely religious. My dad is a pastor, so I'm a pastor's daughter. But yeah, so he said, yeah, I have a tent that you can use. It's an 8-person tent. And all your friends should fit in it perfectly fine. You guys can have your little like camp out night. And I was like, okay, for sure. So like, this is gonna be great. So yeah, he sets up the tent, and then 3 days later I am calling up all my girls, and we wanted to start off by doing it at a little park by my house so we could just, you know, relax before we get to my house, because when you first take acid it's intense, like super fucking intense. And we wanted it to wear off a little bit. That didn't happen, but I'll get into that. So yeah, we're at the park and we all are putting this acid on our tongues and it's like dissolving and everything. And 20 minutes into it, I'm already tripping balls. Like, I am fucking tripping balls, and everything is just like multicolored. There's colors everywhere. I'm seeing like just fucking crazy shit, you know, like flowers are dancing, all that kind of stuff, just crazy things. And all my friends don't look like how they normally look. They all look like weird alien creature type things. And we decided to go back to my house early, and I was freaking out about it because I was really tripping hard at this point. But my best friend at the time, she was just like, relax, like it's fine. Just act normal, okay? Act normal when you get into the house. I'm sure you can. And I was just like, okay, yeah, you're right. I'll try to act normal. Everything will be fine, because my dad was gonna be home. My mom was asleep upstairs, and I think my brothers were out of town that weekend. They were on like a missionary trip or something like that. But my dad always watched TV downstairs, and he always sleeps downstairs on the couch. So, oh, I also forgot to mention that this tent that we were going to and that I set up, I strung lights in it, and I put trippy posters up, and I had like a trippy rug and blow-up mattresses, so it was like fucking awesome. Like, it was really good for, you know, a tripping night. And yeah, so we're like walking up through my neighborhood, about to get to my house, and my entire neighborhood looks so tiny compared to me. I feel like a giant just towering over my neighborhood. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Because I took acid a lot before, but I had never seen that type of trip for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, all these houses made me feel like a complete giant. And I felt like everything was like a doll world, and it was just so fucking weird. But yeah, so we walked up to my house, and we're about to walk into the door. And I'm honestly shaking because I'm so nervous, and I'm tripping so bad that I'm sweating, and just everything, it all hit me so intense, like all the colors, all the lights, everything was just so intense, especially when I got to my house, because I think I was really nervous and that energy was like hitting me. So yeah, we walk in, and I tried to act normal, and my dad was like, hi and stuff, and I was like, hi. And I was acting really weird, and all my friends were just kind of like, hi, what's up, and everything. And we're like walking into my backyard, and we're just like sitting in the tent, and all my friends were like, this is so dope, because they hadn't seen it yet, and I was kind of like surprising them with it in a way. and they were like, oh my god, it looks so good and everything, like this is gonna be so much fun, this night's gonna be fucking awesome. And me and my best friend, we walked into the house, and this part's so funny. So we walked into the house, and I like go in the cabinet because we wanted to make s'mores, right? We were going to like set up like a campfire. I had like the campfire table type thing where you like put wood into, and it's like a big metal nice fireplace type thing. And so we're going into the cabinet, and I go to pull out the skewers for the marshmallows, and these skewers are ginormous. I'm not joking. Like, you know how like usually skewers are just like short, and you just have like a little short one, and it's just normal for like putting the marshmallows on. So this, I like pull it out, and this skewer is so big, and my dad's like sitting on the couch just like kind of talking to like my best friend and everything, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna like make s'mores and everything, like would you want one and stuff, and just like, I don't know, having like small talk with him. And I'm just sitting over here with the skewer, and I was like, it's so big, and I'm like putting it back and forth and using it is like, it's like a sword type thing. I'm just like going like this and like playing with it, and like I literally thought it was like so fucking big. It was the craziest thing to me, and I was like, why are these so big? And my best friend looks at me and she was like, stop, like he's gonna notice, he's gonna be able to tell that like you're on something, like you need to chill. Like she just looked at me and gave me that look like, bitch, fucking stop. And so he comes up to me, my dad walks up to me, and he didn't think I was on drugs, because like I don't know why, or I don't know how he didn't think so, because my pupils were huge, but he didn't know that I was on drugs. And as he's talking to me, he looks like a squid. Literally looks like a squid, and there's tentacles just coming out of his head, and it's just moving, and his whole entire head looks legit like a squid. I'm not joking. It's blue, and he has like weird like bubbles all over his face. And I was just tripping out looking at him like trying to answer what he was telling me. I'm all and like, yeah, he just looked so weird. And he's also bald, so he just looked like a squid, okay? Like, he looked like a squid. The baldness really made him look even more like a squid. So I like stopped talking to him, and then I get outside, and I was like, yeah, well, like, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends now, da da da. And I don't really remember what he was talking to me about. It was just random questions. He was just asking me like random stuff. And yeah, I was trying my best to focus and like answer what he was talking to me about, because I couldn't stop laughing. But yeah, so me and my best friend go back outside, and we decide to set up a campfire. My camera died. Okay, so anyways, back to the story. So this metal fireplace that I had, there was nothing in the bottom of it, so you couldn't put wood inside of it. It was like broken, and there was just a huge hole in the bottom. So we thought we had the smartest idea ever. So we took a flat piece of wood and put the wood on top of the fireplace, and then we took wooden blocks and put it on top of the wood. Wood on top of wood. And then we took gasoline and put it all over it, and then lit it on fire. And we had ourselves a fire. So we were about to roast the marshmallows and everything, and we were like, fuck yeah, guys, like we got a fire, like giving each other like high fives and everything, like, you know, like fucking excited because we finally got a fire. And a minute into it, the wood just burns through the wood, and it completely falls down, and it like falls through it, and the entire grass on the side of the house just lights on fire, and it almost fucking burns my house down. And so luckily we had like water bottles and shit, so we were like throwing like water bottles at it. We had a bucket, so we were like dunking into the pool and throwing that at it. And then I also had like this lemonade container thing, and I was also like dunking that in the pool and just chucking it at it. Like, we were just trying to get this fire out, and we got like most of it out. And then as we were trying to get most of it out, we were screaming and everything, and my dad runs outside and he goes, "What's going on?" And we were just like, I don't know what happened. We put wood on top of wood, and then it burned through. It literally looked like a meteor hit it. Like, it was a huge hole in it, like a black hole. And My dad was like, you guys didn't think to use the hose that's right there? I don't know why we didn't think to use the hose, obviously because we were rolling balls and we weren't fucking thinking straight. And so my dad pulls the hose over, and he's like trying to hit this one part that's still on fire. It was kind of by the fireplace, and he's like, I got this, I got this. And so he like takes the hose and he starts aiming it, and he's not even aiming it on the fireplace. He's completely missing the whole fire. And me and my friends were like, you're missing the whole fire. And I was like, Dad, yeah, like you're not even getting the fire. Like you're literally not hitting it at all. And he was like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And he's just sitting there, not even aiming it at the fireplace. He was definitely on his medication or something. I don't know, but he was high also. Like I know that for a fact. And finally I like grabbed the hose out of his hand, and then I like sprayed it where it needed to be sprayed, and I got the fire out. And then after that we just like all chilled in the tent, and it was a really like good night. Me and my best friend were up laughing all night just about crazy shit, and like we were just laughing at everything and talking about deep ass conversations about aliens and, you know, like the government and the universe and how it all works, and just astrology, all this shit. And yeah, just going into deep ass conversations, it was great. And it was so funny because every single other like 20 minutes, because we'd be laughing so hard and we were so loud, my dad had like the window open inside of the house, and you would just hear him yell, "Shut up!" Like every single other 20 minutes he just kept yelling it over and over, telling us to shut up because we were so loud. But yeah, and it honestly lasted for so long. Like the acid, it took forever to wear off. And then finally the morning comes around, and my mom comes downstairs and she's like, do you guys want to go get a tropical smoothie? And we were like, fuck yeah we do, because we were all super dehydrated and I hadn't drinking or eaten anything in the past like 15 hours, so I felt like I was literally dying, and like fuck, it was very intense acid. But yeah, that was my story time about acid. Don't do drugs, okay? That's the moral of the story. Don't do drugs because they fuck you up, okay? I hope you enjoyed that story. Yeah, bye guys, I'll see you later.